it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I am back with another haul video today. So if you did not watch the auction part of the video, I'm all backwards. So I recorded while I was at this auction I'm just gonna keep going. So I went to the auction and I recorded things while I was there. I did not capture hardly any of this stuff, if not any of it maybe. So it was pretty interesting. So we did a little bit of showing you around the auction and how it was going. But I've got a lot to get through today, so I am going to try to go quick. So I need to stop talking. I spent a total of $44. So I'm pretty happy with that price because I got some really neat things. Auctions are one of my favorite places. I need to stop talking. One of my favorite places to go to buy things. I got this really interesting little copper type looking picture. Has a deer on it, and yeah, this will go in the booth. So there it is. It's actually dated Merry Christmas 1988 on the back of it. So that will go in the booth. I bought that along with the next two pictures that I'm about to show you for $1 or maybe $2. But I'm more excited about these. So really interesting gold gilt frame, G-I-L-T, gilt. And we have here this frame that's really neat. So it has this gold on it, and a lot of times this would have been made with plaster over wood to help create these reliefs, all the detailing, so that they don't have to get in there and carve the wood out all the time, because that's more expensive, time consuming to have wood frames that are carved. So a lot of times they would have used molded plaster gypsum over the wood to give it that expensive look. And then they do gold leafing over it, either as gold leafing where you'd apply it traditionally with thin sheets of gold, or you could use a type of paint that was a kind of a brown color. That's even cheaper yet to do it than the gold leafing. Okay, anyways, so really cool turn of the century, about 1900s era picture frame. That's why I bought it, because of the frame. Although the picture inside's really cool. It's like a I don't know what it. I'm not up on my art, to be honest, so I don't know if this is a lithograph or if it's just printed. And then this one over here, which is pretty cool. It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle, but it has this scene in it vertically. I think I'm just trying to say that it's pretty unique, the way that it's done. Okay, good. I did get some sheets. Got this one, full flat sheet. It's muslin, 50-50 cotton polyester. So I got that one, and I got this one for $1. Paid $1 for the pair. Love that because these go for me they go for about $15 to $20 plus shipping on these sheets. This is also a full flat sheet right here with the flowers, and I actually think I've sold this one here before. These are just some great booth items. We have some dish towels. They're not old, but they're in great shape, and I got them for like $1. I know it's a great price. I'll probably put $3 on each of these, about $3 or $4 on each of these, and put them in the booth. That's a nice one there. Like I said, they're not old. Those are not. These are older. Pinstripes with, looks like a sundae cup or, you know, that kind of thing. They're embroidered on there. Then we have this one here, a pocket holder, or a pot holder with a pocket. And yeah, really cool. Then we have this one here, a little crocheted doily pot holder. This one here, fun. Dalmatian with some apples. That's cute. This one, oh, this one matches the other pot holder. It's more of the wash rag. You see that? I know I'm going quick. I've got a lot to get through. I don't want to make this more than one video. That one here. This is actually interesting. It says it's a hotel, and it's kind of dirty, but property of Terminal Hotel St. Louis. So I'm not aware of what Terminal Hotel is. It's probably defunct by now. This is heavily starched. Oh, there's two. Heavily starched, very, very stiff. The donkey, the guy, tea towel. Got that one. And then we have the female version. So those are cute. Those will probably go online. I'm not 100% a fan of the subject, so I will sell these. And I don't usually sell tea towels, so that's fun. This one's, I like this one. I like the geometricness of it. Very simple stripes. I will hang on to that one. Here's another one of those hotel ones. Okay, fun story about this I want to know if any of you know what this is. I have an amber glass bowl that matches this, but I'll show you. It has very much an Art Deco feel to me. We have these kind of handles on here, like this. It's not a cake plate. I know we're led to believe that anytime something has a handle that looks like this, it's a cake plate. I believe this is just the base for a bowl. It's indented right here in the center for a bowl. And I have the bowl, but my bowl is amber glass. And with research, and I found these in clear, like an icy blue color, the amber, and that's about it as far as colors I found, but they're very hard to find. I just want to know what this is and where it dates to. I'm not sure. So it has this diamond point in the middle, diamond point. That's what that is. Rays right here. Those. It just has this Art Deco feel to me, and I bought it for like $2 because I don't ever see it. So yeah, I mean, now I have the platter and the bowl, I guess. Got this bubble wrap here. No, that was in the way. These are for me to keep, I believe. They're really nice. They're Hazel Atlas glasses. Very nice. There's a set of 4 of them, and I was able to buy those for $2, but they came with some other glasses, and I'll try to tell you what they are when I get to them. They're just kind of mixed up. 4 of these glasses, though, they're really cool, and I like them a lot. So those are for me to keep. This is just a fun glass. I'm not sure of the maker on it. Pink or red roses, green stems, white picket fence, screen printed on. Probably would have came with a picture set. Bubble wrap. This here, I believe I paid like $2 for. I bought it because of the rings, the linked rings, and it reminded me a lot of a salt and pepper shaker set that I bought a while ago that was white glass with blue rings on it. And it was like real Art Deco looking to me. So this one here, I haven't really done research, to be honest. This has been sitting in a box, and I'm trying to get to it quickly. But if I can find it, I'll put it in the video what this is and when it dates to. But it's on the older side. There is a tiny chip, but it's smooth to touch right here on this ledge right there. But for $2, it's not a huge deal. I got this black, I'm gonna say milk glass. I still haven't decided what I want to call this yet. A lot of people call it amethyst glass if it happens to be made of purple glass as the base, but this is so thick I cannot tell whenever I hold it up to the light and look through it. It's just thick. So black glass, Depression era it is. And there's room for a spoon to come out there. This stuff is really prevalent around the late 20s, early 30s, by the way. And I found this. This is the sugar. A sugar one. So we have here these little clovers. I actually have a teacup in this. It's actually known as, I believe, Clover. Like the pattern name is Clover. I think it's Hazel Atlas. Okay, I also got this really cool Hazel Atlas in the same pattern, or very close, because this is Hazel Atlas and so is this. This would have probably been a sour cream or similar jar sold in the store with a lid on top, and then it would have like a label on it, and it would have been sold like that as a product, like to eat, and then you have this left over. So there's that. And speaking of that, I do have a couple more of them. Here's one in roses with green, and here is one with this pattern here on it. Again, these are all Hazel Atlas. So yeah, people collect these too, by the way, and sometimes you can find them with the label still intact. It's harder to find them that way. So I've got a whole bunch of these in our cupboard right now, and I've broken 3 of them because I'm pretty aggressive when I wash things. I want to get in there and really make sure it's clean. But okay, so this is funny because I have 4 of these now in here, so that completes our set back up to what we had. But now, yes, we have the completer, and this is more of a unique form. I usually don't find them with the flared out tops like that. But, so it was these Ivy glasses and these 4 in the same box for $2. So that was a great deal. Of those juice glasses is what they are. And there's a plethora of different styles of those, by the way, different form factors, and then the matching carafes to put the orange juice in for the refrigerator. I had to grab these, by the way. Really cute Scotty dogs, juice glasses, very unique. So happy that I got them, and I think I paid like $2 for the set of 6 of them. And there was even a few other things involved. This was towards the end of the auction, and that's when the prices are reasonable. So that's whenever you can really do good at an auction. But like I said, I have 6 of these. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's really hard to force yourself to stay to the end of an auction because it's exhausting and draining and discouraging all at the same time, because you're there early, so are a ton of other people, and while you're there you're like wanting certain things, and then it's going way too high, you're getting discouraged, and you're like, I don't even want to be here. And then sometimes you might give in and you'll just be like, screw it, and then you leave. But that's what a lot of people do, and they have plans. A lot of people can't be there all day. Sometimes these auctions go for like 6 hours, which, and it doesn't seem like a long time, but on a Saturday, when you're standing on a hard concrete surface for a long time, or outside in like the sun, it gets to you. So a lot of people kind of flake out maybe 4 hours in. I do collect the oddball glasses, like the random glasses that I find. This one happens to be of a sailboat, and I have them kind of just sitting out in my kitchen on the window ledge, and I'll collect them just because they're cute and fun and different. So when I get them cheaply, I will pick them up. But that one will go in the window ledge. And then I have 2 of these. Maybe Barb wants one of these, but it's cute because it's orange with the little oranges in it and then the white stripes. But I have a pair and I don't need a pair. I just want one. So that will go in the window. By the way, those 2 orange glasses and the sailboat were also in the same box as this for $2. So is this one, this little orange thing. It's flashed on. The color is sprayed onto the outside. It's not really flashed. It's actually baked on. It's very durable, but it's on the outside exterior of the cup. Clear glass, but it's orange sprayed on. This one, shoot. This one was also in the $2 box with those ivy glasses. Kind of cute. This would have also been I believe it would have been for sale. Like there would have been stuff in it in a supermarket setting. I believe. I think so. Okay, I have a set of 6 of these glasses here. These are not marked, but they are cute. Screen printed roses with the green ivy. These are probably from maybe the late 70s or 80s, judging from the form of the glass itself. It kind of has that feel to me. Could even be early 90s. See, oh, we get a little tricky there. It hardly matters. It's not marked on the bottom. They're just cute and they're screen printed. And I have a set of, I have a set of 8 of them. So for these, I actually have a drink caddy in the back room. I will maybe put all of these in the drink caddy and put them in the booth, maybe. We'll see, and see what they do in that 1950s theme booth. Even though they're not that old, it's just that they have that feel. Okay, I'm almost done with glasses. I really am. This one's cool. It has these little birds on it, roosters in the blue, with these red kind of Art Deco stripes up the sides. This is older. I can tell that because of these paneled lines. It's like a juice glass, but you can see. Can you see how the light's reflecting on these panels? It's not completely smooth all the way around. There's these like little panels, right? You see it? I think it's interesting. I know you're like, okay, get on with it. Okay, I had to buy this because it was $2. They were doing choice of picture, and pictures I try to stay away from unless it's like really interesting. This one was interesting to me because it has these faces on the tomatoes, and I haven't seen anything like this before, so I grabbed this one. And again, it's not marked on the bottom, but it is older. I can tell that. All right, so that, I've got all these glasses out now. So that is the glasses, and there were a lot more glasses there that I passed on. It's just that I need to cool it down with the glasses. They don't sell for a lot. They're bulky, they're fragile, they're heavy. So but for me, it's hard to pass on glasses because I genuinely like glasses. And I like all the fun colors they come in and patterns. And it's a practical item too. And I like a good practical item. I got this really cool piece of restaurant ware right here. I think this is the first piece of restaurant ware that I've bought. I will say, as a whole, restaurant ware isn't that collectible and it doesn't sell for a lot. I've been doing a little research because I have the diner section downstairs in my basement where I have like this retro theme going on, and I was wanting to make it look like it was a real diner. So I was looking into the different restaurant ware pieces that's heavy stuff like this. And I found stuff by Homer Laughlin, which is a pretty prevalent name and collectible name. But even in the restaurant ware and Homer Laughlin, it's not like it goes for a lot. And Buffalo China is a really popular name. But you can pretty much buy that stuff and not break the bank with it. So it's just heavy. I think a lot of people don't want the heavy stuff. But anyway, this one here has a pink elephant on it. I think it's really cool. I would say this is probably kiddie wear, children's wear, just by the size of the mug itself. I showed it to Barb. She thought maybe it could have been used for soup as well. Could be. I don't know. But I like it. So, like I said, because of the size, I think it's for and the elephant on it. Isn't that cute? I think it might be kiddie wear for children. Okay. I have box stacked inside a box. We're actually getting there. There's not a whole lot left, so I think we might tap this out around near about 25 minutes this time. This is stuff that I picked up towards the end of the auction for next to nothing, which generally happens. This is a really nice, kind of has that Scotch tape look to it, recipe box. Anyway, there's recipes inside of it. There's something written there. It probably was an advertising type thing. So there's that. A booth item. Stella, this is wood, another recipe box. These items I bought for $1 for all of them. So I'm just going to tell you when it's not $1. So there's that. This rooster with the drawer. This one's made of plastic. Did I break it? Oh, it was already broken. It's not that bad. Peanut. It says, peanut recipes prepared by National Peanut Council, Washington, D.C. And it's this, the lid just kind of came off, but it's supposed to be hinged. And there are recipe cards and the dividers in there. This was also in that grouping for like $1 or $2. Spoon rest. It says spooners. Spooners. There we are. That was all for like $1 or $2, whatever it was. Oh, I still have more stuff to show you. Whoops. Okay, then there was another grouping where I think I paid like $8. Now the stuff that was $8, I'll show you all of that now. What was included with that in that $8 bundle. This happens to be the very last thing that I bought. Bought it and then I got in line because there was like a line of 15 people trying to check out towards the end. So I got in line after this stuff. So I bought, actually this was still part of that $1 bundle that I was talking about. So there's this little strainer. Okay, now, paid $8. Little glass thing, little bottle there. Aluminum salt and pepper shaker. Those are cute. Those would go really nicely with an aluminum, brushed aluminum, rolled aluminum canister set. So there's those. Okay, these were also in the $8 bundle. It's a letter holder. Put your letters in there. Put a pin, and I believe there's supposed to be like a little thing right here that wets it for you or something, like for the closure. I think so. Beagle dog or so. And then we have a cat. In this one, the wetting thing would be here, and it would be like a thing that would sit in there. Pin there, letters there. Japan. Those are both Japan. Cute though that they are together. I picked up these, just some measuring cups, great booth items. These actually say Foley, F-O-L-E stainless. A whole set there. Then I got these nice rose gold, copper color rose gold measuring cups. Those are nice, right? Really desirable right now. Measuring spoons, also a great booth item. These sell for like $2 or $3 in the booth whenever I find them, and I get them for next to nothing when I do. This thing here is a knife set. Just 2 knives. I think they're carving knives. Precision hollow ground fine stainless steel. So those are cool. And it comes with this thing. Maxam. M-A-X-A-M. That's the name brand. Wood handles. The metal goes all the way through the handle. Riveted on. Or, is that right? Riveted? I don't know. When you can see those metal things coming through. Okay. Oh, this was also part of that same $2 grouping I was showing you earlier. Nut chopper. This is Federal, I believe, because it has the star. I think that's Federal. Or is it? No. It's the Federal Tool Corp. I think so. Okay, and then I got another one of these things because I just find them everywhere now. That'll go in the booth. I have like 2 or 3 of those, and they're not really selling in the booth. This was part of the $8 grouping. Royal Copley. And it says the sticker right there. Royal Copley, it's a planter, pink. I like this one quite a bit. And I also got this green one, which I like even more because of the Art Deco vibes. As you might guess, I'm kind of into Art Deco right now between the picture frames and different things I've been mentioning. But I like this one because it's the shapes of it. Royal Copley as well. Also part of the $8 grouping. So that was great. And then the last thing that was in that $8 grouping is this squirrel nut chopper, nut breaker, whatever they are. You put a nut in there, walnut, and break it. So there's that. So that was all the items in the $8 grouping. Now there's a couple fabric things that I've got to show, and then I am done with the haul. So this is super cool, and I bought it. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for it because it's so nice. It's a very thick and lovely picnic blanket or so. You could use it on the bed too, but it's in really nice shape. I'm going to show you. It's white on the reverse, checkered, I don't know, gingham or whatever on the one side. It's quilted. Is it hand stitched? This is hand stitched. Huh. So that was actually a really great deal. I might have trouble selling this. Like, I might want to keep it because I like this a lot. It reminds me heavily of the 50s because, you know, I lived in the 50s. I have this weird, I don't know what it is. It's nostalgia for a time I wasn't born or lived in. That over there. Okay, got a sheet. It has this, oh, you can't see it. It's a very nice soft pink color with these more vibrant pink flowers. It's nice. It's a good sheet. I like that one a lot. So yeah, that's really pretty. The sheets and stuff I do sell online. It takes me a while to list them though because they tend to pile up. I list them all together. I need to clear this table and then put them over it, take photos that way so I can get a good big spread of it. This one is really cool. I like the color of it. This is green. It's like this acrylic type. Smells like cedar. It's probably in a cedar chest for a while. Let me see if I can get this tag readable. Okay. I don't know if this is going to say what the fiber content is. It does not. No, it doesn't. I believe this is acrylic. It's not wool. So I like it. See? It's like mostly green with like little bits of purple and blue in the flowers. That's nice. One more thing I think here. This one was a mistake. I paid the most for this one because I like the pink. It's pink. I like the pink color of it. The reason why I probably shouldn't have bought it is because there are these like little, you can see it even from back there. There's some of these like little holes in the fabric. I don't know how extensive the holes are. Oh, look, and look at that old, look at that. Harmony House Laundrite, R-I-T-E, Laundrite washable, Sears Roebuck & Co. That's nice. I like that. Maybe I'll just use it. I mean, I have a really nice pink quilt that this would go really well with on the bed. Maybe. Hey, that's everything. Cool. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.